Alright, spell and class tuning. Dragonflight beta build discipline priest changes. Go down here to the priest. Atonement, which is whenever you do damage, 50% of your spells, 50% of your damage turns into healing on anybody with atonement, which comes from like shield and just all your heals pretty much. It says Atonement Trinity. Now, is this talking about the PvP talent Trinity? Because I need to know, it's not highlighting it. I guess it is. Powered shield applies atonement to your target for 30 seconds. That's what it does with Trinity. So yeah, your spell damage and heals all targets affected by atonement for 40% of the damage done instead of 50%. Is this just for Trinity or is this for atonement? Because if it's for atonement, that's not good for us. It's not looking good for us. It didn't say nerfs though, it said changes, so maybe we'll probably have some buffs here. Power word shield, flash heal, renew, and power word radiance. Apply atonement for your target for 15 seconds. Your spell damage heals all target affected by atonement for 40% of the damage done. We literally just read that right here. Why is that duplicated? Does that mean it's Trinity and atonement or something? Like, I'm kind of confused. Is it just Trinity? Because normally Trinity gives 30% and now the power word shield is on a 6-second cooldown. I'm wondering if you can get it on there with all of it, except for now instead of 50% it heals 40%. Does it heal 10% less with Trinity but give you 30% more crit, or is it just 40% across the board for all atonement? If it's 40% for all like atonement, damn, I like doing big damn with big heals, you know. Whenever there's a 3v3 rot comp, I like atonement healing, you know. That's big heals. It's really fun to heal with atonement. I like it a lot. That's what makes a disc priest a disc priest. So hopefully they're not trying to get out of atonement healing, because I personally like atonement healing. It's the entire point of the spec. If I didn't like it, I'd play holy. Simple as that. Evangelism. I don't ever run this as a PvE talent, I'm pretty sure. I don't personally run it. I don't know if anybody else has run it. But it extends the duration of all your active atonements by 6 seconds. Cooldown changed from 3 minutes to 1.5 minutes. Cooldown changed from 3-minute cooldown to 1.5. I'm pretty sure this got changed from a 1.5 to a 3-minute. And now it's getting changed right back. I was like, this seems like the worst talent ever. Like a 6 seconds, maybe it's good for PvE, but why change the cooldown so much longer? Maybe add 30 seconds if it's a problem, but damn, every 3 minutes? Maybe it was overpowered. I don't know. Malicious intent increased the duration of Schism by 3 more seconds, from 3 seconds to 6 seconds. Now, yeah, I don't like Schism at all. I don't like it at all, but now we're forced to run it. Mind games got cut in half, 50% for discipline. Only got cut in 25% for holy and shadow because they don't have Schism. How about we just take Schism out of the game and increase our discipline mind games by 25%? I don't like Schism, but now we have to run it because we're getting forced to run a talent, you know. Goodness gracious. I thought these talent trees were to you know, make everybody build their own build. Everything could be good, but we're getting forced into Schism, which I don't like. Schism, it's another ability that I have to cast onto people. I just don't like it the way I don't like it. I just don't like the way it works. If I'm gonna have to cast another ability, it shouldn't it shouldn't be equivalent. I shouldn't be doing a damage equivalent to my other spec. I think I should be doing more damage if I have to cast an extra ability. It's just ridiculous to me. Oh yeah, so effect number 1, whatever. So we got from 3 seconds to 6 seconds, the duration of it. Radiance. Power Radiance, a burst of okay. It applies atonement for, instead of 50, it increases it to 60%. So it looks like we're going to get longer duration on our atonement from Radiance. So it looks like we're getting less healing from atonement, but we're going to have to apply atonement less, which makes no sense to me because atonement is not hard to keep up at all. Atonement is the easiest thing to keep up. If I'm in a 2v2 arena, I never have to worry about atonement. If I'm in a 3v3 arena, I never have to worry about atonement. If I'm in a rated battleground, I never have to worry about atonement. It's always up. I'm pressing Radiance, not on cooldown, but enough for, you know, my team to actually have it up. And then whenever I'm not pressing Radiance, I'm pressing literally any other healing button on my keyboard that puts atonement on people. You know, I never have a problem with atonement. So it's kind of weird. Maybe this is good. No, I don't know. It's weird. I don't really know if I like it exactly because we get less damage, but it's whatever. We'll have to see. Schism. Yay. The thing we're being forced to play as a change. Attack the enemy shadow damage. Okay. So Schism increases spell damage taken by 25%. Now that's going from 25% to 15%. Now, do I like this? No, because as much as I hate Schism, we were forced to play it to be equal to our other spec, but now it's getting nerfed. So we're getting a longer duration on it. Yay! But we're going to be doing less damage. Like, that doesn't make any sense. We're doing all of our damage in 2 buttons. We don't need extra time. We're not gonna get another penance up, you know? Oh, maybe no, it doesn't make sense to me. I don't like it. 15%. Now my mind games is gonna hit less than if I was in holy. You know, even if I press Schism, even if I cast a whole another ability, I'm going to, you know, hit less with the same ability in discipline spec than it was if I was in holy or shadow spec, which is kind of ridiculous. Either put this back at 25% or damn, take that out of the game and increase mind games damage up to 25%, and then, you know, I don't know, increase this damage up to 5% on everything. No, they don't need to do that, but just the mind games part, and take Schism out, or just buff Schism back up to what it used to be. 15% is ridiculous, I'm not gonna lie. Especially since we took so many nerfs to our abilities baseline. Sins of the Many, your damage increased up to 6%, diminishing for each ally affected. You can get this up to 12%, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, you can get this up to 12% with if you put 2 into it, so I don't know why it says 6%. Your damage is increased by up to from 6% to 30%. Okay. Okay. I like it. So from 12% pretty much to 30%. I like it. It's kind of weird though. Well, because in 2v2, we're going to be doing more damage. Did we need more damage in 2s? Hey, I'm not going to say anything because I like more damage. I'm not going to lie. But we did get our 4-set obviously taken away from us. So we got less damage from not having a 4-set. But we're getting this. So maybe this is going to equal out to around the same damage we did in the Shadowlands. I'm thinking even more, a little less, even with these damage buffs right here. In 2s, we're going to do the most damage. In 3s, we're going to do a little less. And in Raided Battlegrounds, where we need Atonement healing, we're going to do not that much. I mean, we'll still do a decent amount, but this is going to go down. I'm wondering in Raided Battlegrounds, it's the only thing I'm really worried about is RBGs. I'm curious. I'm not worried about them. I'm curious. Are we going to do the same damage? And, are we going to do more damage, but our atonement is less? I don't know if that's exactly... It's kind of hard with all these numbers on the spot. So yeah, 30%. We'll do more in 2s. More damage in 2s. Probably the same in 3s. You know, probably won't be able to tell the difference. Maybe more, I don't know. And then Raided Battlegrounds we'll do less, I think. Or we'll do about the same. Maybe, you know. We'll do about the same damage in Raided Battlegrounds. No, we'll do more damage in Raided... I don't know why this took me so long. We'll do more damage in Raided Battlegrounds, but we'll have less atonement healing. So that kind of sounds cool. Definitely interesting. We'll definitely do more damage and stuff. Blaze of Light. Let's go down here. This is a favorite talent for me in 2v2 arenas because we just pump with our penance. Super fun ability. The damage of your smite and penance is increased by 30%. Now it's 8%. Oh, yes, the ability I love gets nerfed. Whatever. As long as we got buffs and Sins of the Many, so it'll probably equal out. So, and your penance increases or decreases the target's movement speed by 40%. Now it's 25% for 2 seconds. I see this though, rank 1 and rank 2. I think it's actually 15%. I think it's rank 1 is a lower level, so rank 2 is probably what I should be looking at. 15% and increases or decrease your target's movement speed by 50%. It was 40% and now it's 50%. So I think we're going to be doing in 2s. I think if we run Blaze of Light, we'll be doing more damage than if we didn't get this change because it sends a mini. Or that's 10%. Yeah, we'll be doing the same, if not a little more. But we won't have Dark Reprimand like I said every single time. But when we do have it, you know, maybe it'll be a big old penance. I don't think there's any more changes. Oh yeah, these Holy Priest changes, I don't think they are anything. I don't think there are any changes at all. But I was looking for the Disc Priest challenges. So yeah, I don't think they're that bad. I love Atonement healing though, so I hope they don't drift too far away from this. I really do like Atonement healing. Let's go down here. The only thing I don't like, I ain't gonna lie, is Schism. Like, why do we have to take a nerf on the ability? Like, we took a nerfs on all of our other damage abilities the other day. Cut in half. Literally cut in half. Not just 5%, 10%, cut in half 50%. And then our other specs with the same ability got it by 25%. Kind of ridiculous. And then we were like, oh, well, we have to press Schism now to keep up with the same damage as our other specs with the literal same exact spell. And now we can't even do that whenever we press an extra ability that increases our damage. It's ridiculous. I don't like that. But you could argue Disc has penance coming right after, you know, their mind games. They have damage. Well, so far what I've been seeing with Holy, they're doing more damage than me. Like, whenever I go into arenas, you know, they Holy Fire, they pop Imperial Blaze, they have 3 instant Holy Fires right after that, and then they have their Holy Fires off cooldown after those 3, they Holy Fire again, they mind games before this, by the way, and they also Chastise Stunned, improved Chastise Stun, which has a 40% chance to throw Holy Fire on them. So they're doing about, you know, they can do 6 Holy Fires, a Chastise Stun, which does the same amount of damage as a Holy Fire. So we're looking at, you know, 5, 6, 7 Holy Fires and a Mind Games pretty much worth of damage. That sounds like 100,000 damage just back to 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 back. I faced Holy Priest as Disc in 2 so far, only just a few, but every single time I've noticed whenever they're actually doing damage, when they're good priest, they're pumping, son. They are doing damage. Like, I looked at my damage, I think I had a 200,000 damage in this arena, which it wasn't too long of an arena at all. The Holy Priest, I think, had 400,000, or he had like 370,000 damage, 380,000 damage, while our DPS had like 450,000, 500,000 damage. So I'd definitely say the Holy Priest damage is a little crazy right now. I think, in my opinion, if you ask me on how Priest should be, what I personally enjoy is being able to switch to a Holy spec, which is literally healing, healing, healing. It has a CC, you know, it has damage, but not as much as the counter spec, which is Discipline, and Discipline is all about damage and doing damage to heal through Atonement. That's literally what it is. That's what I think it should be. And then, you know, you have this other spec that doesn't have as much damage, it has more healing, maybe a single target, and then, yeah, Disc is an AoE damage do healer, while Holy should be a single target healing spec, in my opinion. That's just what I think how Priest should be, kind of. But drop your comments what y'all think the changes. Oh, y'all, if y'all like them, if y'all don't. Like I said, I like them all except for the Schism challenge. Schism change. But peace out.